Batting fourth, the shortstop, Bogart.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
All even now, 2-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And D-Roll, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. hit back up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw over to LeMahieu at second. Now to the plate, Luke Voit. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. The 1-1. Chop this one right side. Bell brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Stepping into the Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it, as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year. As the Red Sox open it up even further, it's now 4-0.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. Popped up. Urshela has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, a base hit in his first trip. The 1-1 home. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees nothing. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Verdugo, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-1 home. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fouled away. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So striding forward now, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Just short, hit hard. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Hicks is under it. 2 down. Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he will get there to make the running play, and that. So stepping in, Alex Verdugo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a ball lined toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So he continues to hit the ball well, his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Jay Happ takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Zach Britton is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Here now is Rafael Devers. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's hitless in 6 tries. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. One and 2, here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through, a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. 1 run scores, and he's safe.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Into the box, Josh Bell. Line drive to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Jonathan Holder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Two-two, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Yankees nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he'll step on first. Himself for the out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Gleyber Torres. 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
One there to Voigt in time for the double play. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 2-2. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Quick throw to Torres to retire. So coming to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32, Matt Barnes.
No one out with a runner at second. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Step on the bag for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Here's J.D. Martinez. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Judge is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And there's one down now. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hits all the. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. DJ LeMahieu is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Giancarlo Stanton now. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Adam Ottavino enters now in a mop-up. As he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Pino.
Grounded weakly toward third. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Your attention, please.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. The new inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder Alex Verdugo. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive to center field. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. The 1-1 home. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is in there.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 9-0 lead. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Hicks is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Now in the box, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he popped him up. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Both Sox